Greetings, Gemini, and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to find out some of the things the year 2021 has in store for you. I would like to take the moment to remind you that this is a general reading. Not every aspect will follow. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay, so first of all, I want to explain the setup a little bit. Out of this deck, I am going to draw 2 cards. And this will kind of give me an overview of the year, kind of the main 1 or 2 themes that that this reading is going to focus on about what your year coming up. After that, I will draw a card for each season, basically, for the first 3 months, January, February, March, a card for April, May, June, and so on. And then after that, I will go into the tarot to try to clarify even more. At the end, I will be drawing another couple extra cards of one of my fairy decks, and they would like to have a say in today's reading as well. So first, let's get started. First card. See that? Clarity. All right, so something to do with clarity this year, something that has been confusing you, something you've been trying to understand, can't make heads or tails. That clarity is coming this year. To go with that is divine connection. So whatever this I have a feeling that this clarity has to do with maybe spiritual beliefs. Maybe you're having you're getting messages, you're hearing things, seeing things, feeling things. It's some kind of connection that you are still fuzzy about. Like, you're not sure, like, okay, what is this? Am I going crazy? Am I really picking up on something? What is going on? And I think that's what the clarity is. It's going to come in for you this year. So let's move on. Let's pick the first card for the months of January, February, March of 2021 for Gemini. Spirit, please give me a card for Gemini for January, February, March of 2021. Let's get an idea of what the first 3 months, something that you're going to be working on, something that needs to be looked at, something that is celebrated, something new. Let's find out. All right, first card. Cancer, I feel. Okay. So, is that good? January, February, March. So, as you're strengthening this divine connection and getting the clarity that you need, getting the answers and getting the ability to see where you're headed and what's the next step, I would say that there's a lot of feelings involved. You're going to feel your way through. Maybe this isn't your normal way. Maybe this is a new way. Or maybe you're going to actually start trusting your feelings more to get the information that you need, to get the clarity. Excuse me. To feel comfortable and know that you're not crazy. That you're really, even though this feels like this, you don't know what's going on, you aren't crazy. All right, let's look at April, May, and June. Let's look at the spring months of 2021 for Gemini. Spirit, please give me a card for the months of April, May, and June in 2021 for Gemini. Thank you. Okay. Moon, soul. Okay, so this year I think is a lot of soul searching for you. So the moon is typically the inner, or like it says on the card, the soul. So what's going on the inside. Cancer is also, if you look at this card, has moons on it. The planet for Cancer is moon. And now you're having moon come up for April, May, and June. So I think the soul searching is still going to continue. You're still going to be looking for answers. And you're working towards that clarity, towards keeping or making that divine connection stronger. I have a feeling you've had this connection, and maybe you're just now like having to face it, coming to terms, like something's happened, and you need some answers. This is the year for that. Okay, let's take a look at the summer months. July, August, September for 2021. Spirit, give me a card, please, for Gemini for the months of July, August, and September of 2021 for Gemini. July, August, September of 2021. We have water element, sensing. Okay, so we're still in the emotional, intuitive realm. This is a year of definite depth, of spiritual growth, of a lot happening for you in the spiritual realm, in your emotional realm, in the heart, in the soul. There is a lot going on for you. I'm thinking that this is going to be some kind of major transformation by the end of the year, or at least this year is a year of transition. But let's see what October, November, and December have in store for Gemini in 2021. Spirit, please give me a card for the months of October, November, December of 2021 for Gemini. Fire element, desire. Let's take a look at that. See that fire element, desire. Okay, so I do like the fact that I am seeing a change. It's not so watery, so feely. So I think by the end of the year you will have a decision, or you will understand, and you will have that desire, that burn to finally go forward and do something about whatever you've decided on, that you think, feel, believe, dream of. Like those last 3 months of 2021, I think you are going to act upon all that you have learned in this year. Okay, so let's get into the tarot and get some clarification. I'm very interested in just seeing this. All right, Spirit, please. Well, that fell out, so we'll count that. Please give me 3 cards for, I wish to do 3 cards for Gemini for the months of January, February, March of 2021 in relation to this Cancer card, clarity and divine connection. Okay, let me get that card that fell. First up, the World. Okay, under I feel. And then the next one is 6 of Pentacles. Okay, and the last one is Queen of Pentacles. Okay, interesting. Okay. So with the World, that's typically, the end of one phase, beginning of a new one. Like, you've learned everything you can learn in this cycle. Cancer being with the moon and the cycles. I think that's what this is saying, that you have come to an end of a cycle, that you're ready to move on to this next questioning stage or clarity stage, or trying to understand what's really going on inside, what's really going on with, what you're thinking and feeling and all that kind of thing. You're going to feel this, I think you're going to feel, or you're feeling now, maybe this transition of, this is where you're headed into questioning. The 6 of Pentacles is generosity. See this person as handing out coins, basically, to people who are maybe more needy. Maybe you're in a profession, in a human socializing or social social worker, or you volunteer your time to help those who are more misfortunate, or you are going to start as part of this new cycle that you're coming into. With the Queen of Pentacles, I see that there's a maturity there, that maybe you have the abundance, the physical, material abundance, that the generosity, and that also helps you feel like a queen. It also helps keep you feeling good and positive that, you know, you are putting good out there in the world, right? Because these things are important. And then being a motherly figure, being looked up to in that regard, and being able to help others and give of yourself and be there for people. I think this probably helps your connection too with higher self, or God, or the universe, however you choose to see that particular type of thing. So you seem like a very kind and deep soul, a lot of depth, a lot of feeling, a lot of stuff going on the inside. And you're a very benevolent soul, I think. And maybe that's why it's so hard, because people take advantage, or people can take advantage of someone who's very kind, a very loving soul. But I think as far as first year, you're solidifying that you've got this. You've got your material stuff, your security, stability under control. I don't think there's a fear of not having enough money, or a sense of lack to, you know, keep moving forward, to go into the next phase. So the next set in April, May, and June for the moon and soul. So what these cards are to help clarify April, May, and June for 2021 for Gemini. Oh, what do we got here? That's too many. Okay. First of all, we have 8 of Cups. We have the Emperor. And we have the 6 of Wands. Okay. Okay. So in April, May, or June, in the spring months of 2021, I see that you are walking away from something. So I'm thinking through this kind of work, helping others, you're learning some more value of what you know, what you have, what you can give, what you bring, what you offer. You're having better understanding. You know, you're getting closer to this clarity, and you're understanding your divine connection. So when you start going into the spring months, and you start realizing there are certain old ideas, old loves, or old beliefs that it's time to walk away from. Again, the moon. And I don't, it's hard to walk away from things, especially familiarity, right? But it is going to be so good for you, because you have the Emperor here, and the Emperor conquers. The Emperor wins. The Emperor leads, but not with a strong fist, but an Emperor who can really lead and run his territory, his country, or whatever, with a firm hand, but still compassionate. So this is a more masculine, assertive energy, I think, that you're going to be feeling, and it is going to bring you success and recognition by walking away and choosing yourself, that you are an emperor. And male or female, this is not about that. This is about being the conqueror and being the one on top, and being able to lead with a fair hand, and not just overbearing or anything like that. and you will be recognized. So somewhere in that April, May, June, when you walk away, you make a choice to walk away. You know, you're learning from this. You're going to walk away from some old ideas and behaviors and habits. You will conquer and get the clarity, enough clarity, and you will basically become a winner, and you will be on display. People will see you and cheer for you that you've come so far. You've worked on things you need to work on, and you are joyous and recognized. I mean, this could be in work, this could be, you know, regular life, although because this is so watery and moon and stuff, I still think this is internal. So I don't know if, you know, if I'm thinking of this internally, who's going to be recognizing you? The people or persons, or maybe single being that you're connected to on a spiritual realm, they will be your cheerleaders. If there's something that you are actually in the physical world that you do, you will get that recognition from the people in the physical world too, or you know, if this is completely a external type of thing, which the reason why I say that is because the Emperor, and that's more of an external masculine assertive energy. So I'm thinking there's some kind of public recognition. Yeah. Somehow the walking away of these things that no longer serve you, I think you're going to get recognized for your generosity, for your nurturing and of others, and because you have such a big heart, because you feel so much, because you're so connected. You're going to get that recognition sometime in those spring months. That's what I see. And not that it's not without sacrifice. So it's not like you're just walking into something like, I have all this attention because people love me. No, you worked, you earned it. It's not just a simple type of thing like that. So let's move on to the summer months, July, August, September of 2021 for Gemini. Please, Spirit. 3 cards for July, August, September of 2021 for Gemini. Oh, we have a jumper. Looks like we have a couple jumpers. Yes, we have 2. So, first card. 3 of Swords. Second card, the Sun. Third card. Oh, Knight of Wands. Just in case. Okay. July, August, September. Under the water element and sensing. Somehow, I think what this is alleviating some heartache for you. You're finally getting that sense of getting over a broken heart. Okay. Something happened. This is, I think, why the clarity is not there for you, and maybe you've questioned what God or the universe or source means to you. This heartbreak, I think, because it's followed by the Sun, it's victory. You've overcome this broken heart. And I think it involves another person, a very strong-willed, bold type of person. Comes in to help activate that part of you as well. Like, because see, like the Sun, Knight of Wands and going into fire element, you're finally getting over this heartbreak. Your victory, you won. The spotlight is shining on you. Again, you know, kind of like this recognition thing, but this is personal achievement and happiness, and like the sun. You're getting what you want. You're finally free, and you can you know, charge in and do the things that you've been wanting to do or have put off because of this broken heart, or you know, you're able to get the clarity, and you understand your connection so much better, and brings you into this. You're ready to finally desire and move forward with some kind of, you know, anything that's creative, or just using your own willpower to keep pushing forward, or that, you know, you've come over this heartbreak. Whatever has happened, I don't know how long ago this was, how long this has been going on, but when you get over that, man, I don't think anything is going to stop you. You are just going to be like full force. Like all of this time, this inner stuff, you're kind of like not stagnant, but not moving forward maybe fast enough for what you want. You're feeling like it's all this watery depth, right? And you kind of can't see because the water's dark, and you're just kind of floundering around, right? But you're still kind of in that water element. But when that heartbreak finally gets mended, yeah, it's like, boom, okay, I'm going forward now. There is nothing that's going to stop me. And I like seeing that. So good for you, Gemini. Let's find out what October, November, and December have in store. Let's see what this desire is about, this fire element, this action-oriented, like, roar, I'm going to move forward and I'm going to live my life. I'm not going to let this hold me down anymore. Oh, we have another jumper. All right, Spirit. 2 more cards for October, November, December for Gemini in 2021. October, November, December. Looks like I have 1 card that fell. Let me pick that up before I... Oopsie. Okay, not trying to make you sick. Hope everything's okay there. Okay. All right, that card that fell is the Tower. Okay. The next card is the 3 of Pentacles. And then the last card here is the 7 of Pentacles. Okay. So this Tower, something is going to come like this. You have this desire, this burning desire, and the Tower is burning. So with this kind of like victory and just feeling really good and moving forward and having the desire, and the Tower coming through, because I see craftsmanship and hard work, and look at fruits of your labor, and being very meticulous, right? But because of this Tower event, so something crashes down, something that I think that's out of your control, beyond your, you know, outside of you, whatever you've built up, an idea, I don't know, maybe this is more, because this is talking about like finances and stuff, maybe your job, maybe something about a job, well, coronavirus, maybe you lose your job at this point. Who knows what's going to happen for the next year. Something it has to do with your livelihood, because these cards make me think some kind of livelihood, because this is very detail-oriented craftsmanship, right? And this person is really proud of how all of this is coming to be, and this is just enjoying the fruits of your labor, just looking like, yeah, I did this, look at what I've done, I'm gonna kick back and I'm gonna enjoy this, and I don't care what anybody else thinks. But it does come with this Tower event. Something's going to change. Something is dramatic and quick and out of your control, like something that might come that you don't see coming. And I think it has to do with a career, a job, something. But you still have strong pentacles, like you're a generous person, you work hard, you have a craft, people look up to you. This might be a little devastating, but it doesn't matter. You have the tools that you need to keep going. Yeah. And maybe this isn't a job, maybe this is something else, but I do feel like it's work related, something to do with work. You have a desire, you know, you're like this new person, right? You know, full of excitement and full of pizzazz and like just ready to tackle things. And I think that may be where a conflict comes in with people you work with or a boss or something. And like I said, a drastic change. It could be a change of house, but I'm feeling like something work related. Okay, so I would like to finish with a couple of fairy cards like I mentioned earlier. I do work with fairies to create, you know, readings and create like spreads. Like they help me put this together and put it in this way so that I could do these readings. And they want to make their debut, I guess, in these sets of readings. They want to be known. They want everybody to know, hey, we're here, we're helpers, and we want to help raise the vibration of the planet too. So I'm going to pull a couple cards here, see what they have to say, any extra advice, anything they just want you to know about, words of encouragement, anything. So let's find out. First of all, we have discovery. Okay, that goes in line, I think, with clarity and divine connection. So you are discovering some things here, which makes sense, which is how helps you to get over that broken heart. You're letting go. You're discovering new aspects of yourself. And then when fairies go bad. Okay. So to me, that is a card of judgment, basically. So yeah, these fairies look like they're, you know, not bad fairies, but they look like you wouldn't want to mess with them, right? Like you'd see them and be like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna like stay over here. But that's a prejudgment. That's because somebody looks so different, they get prejudged, and that is painful. That is so difficult. It really is. And I think the fairies want to tell you, you know what, you may be different, you may be odd, you may look and stand out, you know, because you just have your own way of feeling and doing and being, and that's okay. And to keep discovering, because even though someone might see this, you're seeing this in yourself. This is beautiful. You're finding your truth, right? Your clarity, your connections to the divine, to God, to the universe, so that you can be strong in who you are and what you do and what you believe in and bring to the world. Because I do see you as a very generous, loving soul that just wants to love and has been hurt and confused and is now taking this year, I think, to kind of pull yourself back together and come out happier and healthier. All right, well, that's everything I would see, and I would like to thank you very much for watching. Please let me know if there's anything that resonates. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and let me know what you think, okay? Other than that, be the light that you want to see in this world, and namaste.